I came across another band earlier today, the Sugababes. I'm hoping that's how you're supposed to say it. Um, the lineup has changed a little bit, but they've been around for 25 years. And definitely felt I need to look at them. I kind of want to go from newest to older. Man, 18 years, 16 years, 5 months. Oh my, this is not in any clear order, I see. Um, yeah, actually, that is the newest. I don't know really anything about them other than that I looked and I found out their lineup has changed in the last 25 years. Though I think like they're basically back at their original lineup from my understanding. Very, very brief look that I took just to get a sense if I'd be interested in them or not. But I want to cover them, so we're going to look at them. But before that, I need to use the restroom. So I will be right back.
7 tries, every night's a gamble. Even when I turn off all the lights, all I see are puzzles, yeah. I'd rather be dreaming, floating while sleeping, to islands in the sky. I need you to fly me away. 7 different ways of fighting up the storm we've been sleeping on. Yeah, digging up the ground, trying to find what's wrong. Plant a seed, burn it down, make it freeze. Drown it, then we shock it till we bring it to its knees. Heaven blowing on my dice, for a prize. Feel the breeze, hear it roaring like a night. Running, climbing, swimming, gliding, maybe I'm alright. I'd rather be dreaming, floating while sleeping, to islands in the sky. I need you to fly me away tonight.
And back. All right, we're going in the unique order for me, which is newest to oldest. Because I definitely want to get through like a lot of their earlier stuff before I start like digging into anything too old. I mean, I have literally zero idea where a good place to start would be. So that's just my first take. Let's go. I have very little idea of what to expect. I didn't even look at the genre they fall into. So you're going to get my very first look at them. Anyways, let's go. Oh, I do know they're British. I can tell you that.
Every time I blink, I see you staring at me. Heaven in a t-shirt and some fresh Nikes. Don't go looking for love in the club, but it's looking at me. After 20 seconds, I get bored easily. But you got my attention, I'm about on my seat. Got me making the first move.
Okay, those distortions are kind of annoying. I'm I think they're meant to be like car sounds or something. Not my favorite audio effects. Also, I'd swear some of the lyrics are from a song I've heard before. Sorry, I was just looking to see if anyone would reference the original. Or at least it sounds very similar to something I've heard before. They're very much a dance type act, which I am totally here for. I do like dance music, so let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Do you wanna dance to Madonna? Hold my hand, let's reach for Nirvana. Don't wanna play it safe. Say my name, boy, you should taste it. You want chill, I'll be marijuana. Hold my hand, let's reach for Nirvana. Don't wanna play it safe. Say my name, boy, hey. You got me shaking all over. We won't look, but I'm not taking off my clothes yet. Stay put, the ground is quaking, but my body never felt so good. Look what you done, like yeah. I'm shook. I heard you checking boxes, are you checking for me? Maybe I can run it, honey, to the beat. Now wouldn't that be sweet? Now wouldn't that be sweet? Sweet. Ooh, you got me shaking all over. We won't look, bitch, I ain't taking off my clothes yet. Stay put, the ground is quaking, but my body never felt so good. Yeah. I'm shook, you got me shaking all over. We won't look, but I'm not taking off my clothes yet. Stay put, the ground is quaking, but my body never felt so good. Look what you done, I barely know ya. I'm shook.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I hit it slightly early. Slightly early. Oh boy. So, I don't know if it's the actual lyrics that are reminding me of another song that I've heard before back in the day. But this song very much reminds me of like the early 2000s. Yeah, I can't tell if it's like maybe a reimagining of one I did hear like way back when, or if I heard them and this is like a re-release of an older song. It feels very familiar though. Very. The structure is that classic like 2000s era dance music that I used to listen to all the time. I mean, this would have been when I was like actively like, well, like mid 2000s is like when like satellite radio had like released, and I would have been listening to like the dance stations on there all the time, and then trying to find like copies of the songs I was listening to. Not that I have any of those anymore, but man, trying to find those was so hard. So hard. You don't understand. Uh, all right, let's keep going. I definitely like what I've heard.
Put on your suit and tie, put on that killer smile. Go get your money, baby. my eyes. I'm human half the time, but
my heart is a jungle. It's wild and I don't care. It's like that, don't ask me why. My heart is a Nothing feels quite as wild as a good time. Camouflaged at the bar is where we hide. All the freaks come to life in the twilight. When no one watches, who are you on the inside?
bring out the animal. Oops, there goes my vanity. Natural, don't be mad at me.
Don't be mad at me.
Hustle and we grind, fight to stay alive. You'll see it in my eyes. I'm human half the time, but
My heart is a jungle. It's wild and I don't care. It's like that, don't ask me why.
Okay. I should be commentating, but I've just been listening. This is so nostalgic for me. You do not understand, okay? This was like the music of like my late teens and 20s. Also, I checked and the girls are my age, so that makes total sense. That makes total sense. We would have been in like the same like musical spaces as far as like what we were listening to. I mean, they were creating it. I was listening to, but you know, you know, similar ages, similar ages. Um, man. Yeah, this is just pure nostalgia because the structure, the beats, all of it, very, very like 2000s era. And I'm here for it. I am totally here for it. I know it's not everyone's taste, but I am definitely here for this. I need to hear more. Anyways, let's keep going.
My heart is a jungle. My heart is a My heart is a jungle.
I think I caught it. I think I caught it. All right. Let's keep going. A bit down memory lane. I think I have to call it that. Okay. Even though I'm grooving, hi Yukin. How you doing? You missed some Baby Monster and then some Mia Asano. But we're into the third group, Sugababes. And man, this is pure dance music nostalgia for me. Just pour the nostalgia right into my veins. Okay, I know we're almost done. And I'm assuming this girl is a collab artist because I'm pretty sure she was singing in that. I don't know who she is, but yeah, definitely fits. Definitely fits. Man, I'm man. It's just so nostalgic. This is what you would hear like musically if you went to the clubs back in like the 2000s. Not exactly per se, but structurally, all the elements, the beats, this is exactly what we would have been listening to. So, man, the feels for me for this. Um, I mean, heck, uh, I'm kind of reminded of like the Spice Girls, which is also sort of, I think they're maybe a little bit earlier. That's actually a question. Um, but like very similar genres. Oh yeah, the Spice Girls would have been a little bit earlier because that was like 90s. So I guess maybe they would have come like right after. Man, that feels weird. But yeah, same. I mean, the 90s had very similar structure for a lot of things. That's why, like, especially in like the mid 90s to like 2012 ish, dance was like very consistent about like the structure of it. I mean, maybe even a little bit after that. Man, I would have to do some like walk through the history of dance music to like be able to section it out. But there's definitely a feel in there that I am very reminiscent of. And it was pretty much all the years I would have been going out to like clubs. I mean, I could there are still clubs I could go, but I haven't been to a club in quite a while. I think I would hurt my lower back, sadly. But yeah, yeah, this is that feel. And there's 2 seconds. I want to hear if there's anything else. Nope, nope, that's just the trail off. Okay, we're good. All right, we're continuing nostalgia. Let's go.
Sitting here stressing at 2:30 a.m. about how fast the
This
year
has
can
to be a
go. I
re-release.
wonder where it went. If we start all over again, would it really work? I know that you could be coming back to me. Mesmerized by the thoughts of fear, traumatized. I'm so scared of it. Wanna stop thinking, gotta get to sleep, gotta wake up fresh.
This is man, words are failing me, okay? Nostalgia is very strong. But yeah, they're definitely younger in this video, which is why I'm thinking it probably is like a re-release. Also, it's combining the like sound of like R&B for like mid 90s, mid 2000s with like that dance vibe that they have. Cuz I mean, I could hear the same thing from like Brandy back in the day. Which who knows if you even know who the heck I'm talking about when I say that. I I have no idea. But like yeah, yeah. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. All right, let's keep going.
On my feet, push the thought of you away. Do tucked away your secrets, kept them away from me. I only came to say goodbye. Now you finally see. You wanna start all over again, make it work this time. But I don't wanna end up feeling far away from fine. I memorized what you said to me. So surprised it was hell to be. So frustrated with the way we were. Not a single word can make it work. Now look at us today. We blew it away. I'm older than my years, drowning in my tears, surrounded by the fear. Since you went away a year ago at Christmas, I'm older than my years, drowning in my tears, surrounded by the fear. Since you went away a year ago at Christmas, I'm older than my years, drowning in my tears. I'm older than my years, drowning in my tears. At Christmas, at Christmas, drowning in my tears. At Christmas, I'm older than my years.
Okay, I know it's fading away, but I'm gonna stop that one there. Man, I don't know, because I was looking up some stuff. Um, and I know they had what's called the Lost tapes. I don't know if this was on that. I just don't know. But it definitely seems like it was done when they're younger. Yeah. I cannot find exactly the details. I kind of want to see this live. I know I'm getting totally sidetracked here, but I kind of want to see this live performance because I do want to see them live. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go off the rails and we're just gonna listen to them live. All right?
Right, it is time for music. This Brit award-winning pop trio have topped the charts with a string of #1 hits. Here with their latest single, When the Rain Comes. It's a warm welcome to Sugababes!
Okay. I have to pause. Why does he call them sugar babes? There's literally no R. It's got to be Suga, right? Or am I just too Japanese to call it by the right name? All right. Anyways, back to it.
We're all here for celebration. Yeah, we all have some fun. But who's gonna be here when the party's done? Yeah, you can talk all that big talk. Tell me, can you back it up? Really, all I wanna feel is grown up love.
Not just the days where we stood in the warmth of the sun rays. I wanna know, will you be there in the thunder, through the storm? Will you run or will you be there when the rain comes? When it's pouring in the cold, will you go? Will you be there when the rain comes? Hi. Ooh.
Hi, ooh. All looks so good on the surface, easy to come for the ride, but I need you here in the dark and the light.
Not just the days when we were stood in the warmth of the sun rays. I wanna know, will you be there in the thunder, through the storm? Will you run or will you be there when the rain comes? When it's pouring in the cold, will you go? Will you be there when the rain comes? Don't want a temporary love, I need something permanent. Something like I know you will when you say you will, yeah. Nothing that can disappear, I need it to be real. Will you be there in the thunder, through the storm? Will you run or will you be there when the rain comes? When it's pouring in the cold, will you go?
Will you be there when the rain comes?
I will, I will, I will, I will, I will, I will.
Will you be there when the rain comes?
All right. All right. Man, do I get the feels from this? For a variety of reasons. First, they're my age and they're on, they're making music, they're doing tours. Come on. Really? It is so rare to see. I did not know that, you can. I'm rather surprised. Though I don't know if it was this lineup of the group, because there's been multiple lineups under the same name. Though these are the original three that formed it back in the day. But actually, I think that was in the list. Yeah, it's right here. So we might get to that. Then it would become very obvious. But yeah. They're my age. They're still out on tour. There are so few like female frontage or like, I mean, there's Kitty, which is sort of in a resurgence, sort of. Um, at least they're still around and they're my age too. But you don't see a lot of like female performers still out, making music, doing stuff. It's like we get old and, they just shelve us somewhere. You don't see like a lot of like old pop singers, for instance. I mean, what? Kelly Clarkson, I think, had like a daytime TV show at one point. I haven't heard her name in ages. Though she was big at one point. Yeah. So they are inspiring. Okay? Just saying that. Um Also, the songs are so nostalgic because they have that like structure. Like um this song in particular reminds me a lot of like TLC. Uh the don't D- don't go chasing waterfalls song, which is like the music of my youth. So, I'm totally here for this. I'm totally here for this. Anyways, let's keep going. I want to hear more of them. Oh, we're getting a little instrumental too. This has them looking younger again.
When blues got me down, then I get turned around. I tend to calm myself off.
make me suffer. I speak it from the inside.
All right. All right. I did find out while listening to this one a little bit of information. The last, well, not the live, but the last official video that we saw, I'm blanking on the name. It's the like New Year's one. And this one are actually re-releases, which is what I thought. I was pretty sure they were re-releases. But apparently they did re-releases of their album One Touch. Back in 2021. And they apparently updated the videos like a year ago for those. At least that's what this seems to suggest. By the way, when they re-released the album, well, I'll put it this way. When they originally released the album One Touch, it was peaking at number 26 on the UK charts. When they re-released it with updating, it got 18th on the same chart. So, 8 years will do a lot of good to a song, apparently. Up about 10 spots on the UK top 10. What is it? Top 100? I'm assuming. I don't know the UK charts too well, but still. All right, let's keep going. Oh, by the way, this one is also another one that I heard, so lore time that I've been digging into as I listen, because when else do I have to read this? But when they originally got back together, the three original women that form the group, they couldn't use the original name because a company owned it, and it took them like 8 years to reclaim the name. So, this is a song they re-released once they got the name back, but was originally released in the period where it wasn't under their actual name. So, crazy naming lore here.
Don't say you know, please wait till we're sober. Don't play a sad song, put your guitar back down. The change was obvious, so miscellaneous. We used to live it up, remember, baby. But like a pack of cards, the king and queen of hearts all fall down. Stay gone, darling, I won't hang on. I can feel a deadline, ought to be away. Oh no, darling, I can't hang on. I can feel a deadline, that ought to be away. I know what I face. This silence is deafening. I know crying through pain won't make it right.
Okay, I have to pause for just a second. This one definitely feels more like the 2010s. The others very much felt like 90s 2000s. This one is very much 2010s, which is, I think, when it originally came out. So, I don't know the exact dates. I know this is from when they re-released it in 2022. But, okay, yeah, it was 2013. So, yeah, totally time appropriate. But, man, the nostalgic, like, slotting right into a time period for the music is crazy with them. All right, let's keep going.
Right, yeah. The change was obvious, so miscellaneous. We used to live it up. We remember, baby, but like a pack of cards, the king and queen of hearts all fall down. Stay gone, darling, I won't hang on. I can feel the flat line that ought to be away.
Those are some vintage dresses.
Oh no, darling, I can't hang on. I can feel the flat line that ought to be away. Oh baby, I'm running every red light. Oh Jimmy, holding on to me too tight. Evidently, never gonna make it don't wanna be in love. Oh no, darling, I can't hang on. I can feel the flat line that ought to be away. Stay on, darling, I won't hang on. I can feel the flat line that ought to be hang on, that ought to be.
All right, all right. Man, that marching band thrown in there, that's some craziness. Who is driving through a series of dunes and just runs into a marching band? I think that's a step beyond belief, okay? All right, let's keep going though. I enjoy their music.
Strange fear I ain't felt for years. The boys coming out close to tears. I can't let go of you now.
Okay. Context. This is another of the releases from the re-release of the One Touch album. This song is actually originally from November 2000. So, yeah, this is literally 25 years old. Man, it definitely feels that era. And they look so young. They look so young. Sorry. But yeah, this feels right at home for like 2000s. Anyways, let's keep going.
Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a madman situation. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a madman situation. The tension is incredible, boy, I'm in charge. You know how I feel for you. Will you stop or will you just keep going? Please don't say no, no, no. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a madman situation. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a madman situation. Train comes, I don't know its destination. I'll sleep and they be mad. It's a one-way ticket to a madman situation. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a madman situation. Got me feeling sad.
All right. Another tidbit for you. This song was featured in the movie 40 Days and 40 Nights, if you've ever seen that. And it was nominated for Best British Single in 2001. So, oh, and apparently, another group covered the song for a 2015 film. And also, part of the lyrics for this are used in the song we heard earlier, the song called Situation. So if that seemed familiar, that might be a reason. Yeah. Just throwing all the things at you. You can guess what era this one is from too.
I touch the sky all around. Your eyes
as much as I want to keep watching that, I I want to see some more live performance, okay? We're going live. I'm like, you know what? I feel like more live. Definitely more live. Do they not have that in live? Uh, I mean, for you can, we have to do this one. Here it is, you can.
And here's the Sugababes' hot new single, Angels with Dirty Faces.
I'm confused, gotta know which way do I really go. This guy's right, but another one puts me by. Stuck in the middle in a spot that is I'm hot. Shall I choose the one with the heavy coming knot? Cause nothing ain't serious. See, I'm only 17 and I wanna be mysterious. Naughty, sexy, on the creep, never sleep when we're here. Sneaking all day and night, I creep out. Think about who I'm gonna go link up. Don't think that I'm innocent, cause this is driving me crazy. Tell me, what do you see? I'm not an innocent girl. You don't know where we go. You don't know that we're angels with dirty faces in the morning. You don't know, keep it on the down low. You don't know that we're missing till the morning. I'd say that I'm the kind of girl you'd say is shy, but I don't think that's the answer you'd hear if you ask my guy. I'm just a girl who likes to let it go. Naughty when my lady still don't. Just move your hands to the beat and shake it down like you never did before. Move a little closer, come with me. I'll show you the place to be. That's what he said to me. You don't know where we go. You don't know that we're angels with dirty faces in the morning. You don't know, keep it on the down low. You don't know that we're missing till the morning. You don't know where we go. You don't know that we're angels with dirty faces in the morning. You don't know, keep it on the down low. You don't know that we're missing till the morning. We're the type of girls don't think, just say everything we want. We know we get our own way. Sexy, classy, don't think you put it past me. Angels on the tape, but at night we could be nasty. Man, I had the fellas locked on ice. When I play around with them like dice. He didn't know I was a freak until he let me act as I could move your hands to the beat and shake it down like you never did before. Move a little closer, come with me. I'll show you the place to be. That's what he said to me. You don't know where we go. You don't know that we're angels with dirty faces in the morning. You don't know, keep it on the down low. You don't know that we're missing till the morning. You don't know where we go. You don't know that we're angels with dirty faces in the morning. You don't know, keep it on the down low. You don't know that we're missing till the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. I am glad you're happy, you can. I can I can get to it. But I I did look up some stuff. Apparently, there are 2 versions of this song. The original, or I guess I should call it original, is the version from the single, which I've heard is apparently grittier. And when it got, like, pulled into the whole Nickelodeon ecosystem, that's when they did the video and they created a new version of the track. That is the more commonly known version, which appeared on like the studio album. So, yeah, tidbits for you. Tidbits. Let me close a few tabs. All right. Now, from the same album are the next 2 songs we're going to listen to the live modern version of. So, that is the plan. So,
When I was 7, they said I was strange. I noticed that my eyes and hair weren't the same. I asked my parents if I was okay. They said you're more beautiful and that's the way. They showed that they wish that they had your smile.
can we pause for a second to look at this audience? Cuz holy crap, that is a large concert area. I can see people back here. This has got to be like 60,000 people, okay? It is just a sea. All right, back to it. Oh, by the way, tidbit that I read, there were so many people going to one of their first lives after they came back with the original name that they literally had to close down the like events. There were so many people. They could not take anymore, and it was an outdoor area like this. So, yeah. Popular is probably not a word for them, at least in Europe. Anyways, back to it.
So my confidence was up for a while. I got real comfortable with my own style. I knew that they were only jealous of me.
When you say were, if I recall reading this, and I'll double check here. Where is that? Yeah, Glastonbury had to be shut down because of the huge crowd. And that was in 2022. So, yep. That's a current. Yep, 2022. Actually, this is Glastonbury as well, but this is 2024 that we're watching, so. Not the year they shut it down. Here is another tidbit, which after hearing that, I totally understand. But the year, well, I shouldn't say that. Every year that they've been back since like the end of COVID, they have been playing at a number of Pride festivals, which this is totally a song for Pride festivals. If you listen to the lyrics, it's all about being good to other people. So I am 100% not surprised. They are very strong supporters of the LGBTQIA plus community. So, yeah. All right. All right. One last one, I think.
Let me lay you on the line. I got a little freakiness inside, and you know that a man has got to deal with it. I don't care what they say. I'm not about to pay nobody's way, 'cause it's all about the dog in me. Ooh. I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening. Just like me.
I've heard this one. I didn't know it was them, but I've heard this one.
It's all good for me.
Work the crowd.
Boy, you're moving kind of slow. Gotta keep it up now, let it go. That's just one thing that a man must do. I'm packing all the flavors you need. I got you shook up on your knees. It's all about the talk in me. Yeah. I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening. Just like me. Brother that can satisfy me. Just for me. All the time, man. Well, I'm a type of girl. Freaky secret, everybody see. I'll be a freak until the day, until the dawn. Oh, we can all through the night to the early morn. Can you hear me? I will take you around the hood on a gasoline. So we can, any time of day, it's all good for me. It's all good for me. Woo-hoo. Good for me. I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening. Just like me. And brother that can satisfy me. Just for me. I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening. Just like me. And brother that can satisfy me. Just for me. 'Cause I'll be a freak until the day, until the dawn. A weekend, all through the night to the early morn.
Yeah. Totally remember the main line from that. Wow. Wow, that's been some years. I did not know that was theirs. I did not. In fact, besides like the main line, I did not even like have a clue what that song was until now. Man, man. Unexpected places. Uh, kind of want to go out on this one. It's just titled Medley of Hits. So, I think we need a little collection of hits from them. Be the last song that we listen to from them. So.
Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a man-man situation.
Strange fear and getting felt for years. The boys coming down close to tears. I can't let go of you now. Imagination's playing round for free. In my world, I take him out for tea. Oh my God, can't say no. Skipping school, gonna walk for it. I just had to get out of there. I'm on overload in my head.
Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a man-man situation.
The tension is incredible, boy, I'm in charge. You know how I feel for you when you stop or when you just keep going. Please don't say no, no.
Train comes, I don't know its destination.
I know
It's a one-way ticket to a man-man situation. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a man-man situation.
I really throwing hints that he keeps missing. Don't have to think about it. I wanna kiss and everything about him. 'Cause he's too distant. I wanna feel his body. I can't resist it. I know my hidden looks can be deceiving, but how obvious should it go? Me, I was taken by the early conversation. He said, I really like the way that he respects me.
I've been waiting patiently for it.
Come and get it.
He came on through and asked me if I knew I had my mind made up from the very beginning.
Don't miss this opportunity.
You and me could build a
Me, boy, you better push the button and let me know before I get the wrong idea and go wrong. It's the freak that I control. If you're ready, baby, boy, you better push the button and let me know before I get the wrong idea and go wrong. Miss the freak that I control.
The audience is definitely happy.
Every day on the line, got a little freakiness inside, and you know that a man has got to deal with it. I don't care what they say, I'm not about to play nobody's way, 'cause it's all about the dog in me. Ooh,
I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening.
just like me.
I need a fucking brother that can satisfy me.
Just for me.
If you are the kind of man, I'm the kind of girl. Freaky secret, everybody see. 'Cause I'll be a freak until the
No, we're not going on to the next one. It just caught me off guard when it ended. All right. All right. It is about time for me to go. So, which is what I figured. So, let me find someone to raid. I think I'm gonna raid Boca. I don't have a lot of choices at the moment, but Boca is always a solid choice. So, yeah, yeah. So let's see. Next week, tomorrow should be a collab stream with Boca, I believe. Hopefully, Baldur's Gate 3 wants to work. We had to restart, so we'll see how that goes. Tuesday, probably Claire Obscure. Wednesday, it has become tradition that we look at stuff on Throne the night before Christmas. So, I will be doing a stream where we look at all the pretty stuff on Throne. That is my plan right now. I know it's a little bit different than usual. I'm currently thinking I might take Christmas Day off. And then we'll come back on Friday with Boca again. I think that's the plan. So, with that, have fun, take care, and see you later. Bye.